thank you as always for clicking play, and welcome back to this series with Huddersfield Town. It is episode 14 of Who to Be a Terrier. Today we travel across the Pennines to take on Bolton Wanderers in a big championship match. We've played 4 games since the last episode when we managed to just put a little winless run to an end, and it's gone really rather well since then. As I say, we've played 4 games. We lost the very next game away at Wolves. Not really a surprise. They are one of the promotion candidates. Stipe Perica did score again. Of course, he scored the goal, didn't he, against Ipswich in the last video. You can see there, though, on the right-hand side, he got injured again. So that means that Laurent Depoitre and now Stipe Perica are sidelined, which meant that Ryan Brewster, our Liverpool loanee, had to step up. And boy, has he stepped up. He scored on his full debut at home against Norwich. Again, after 14 minutes, James Forrest got the other goal as well as we won 2-1. And then you can see he scored both goals at the City Ground in the second half. Got an 8.8 as we won 2-0 to bottom placed Forest. And then we came from behind against Birmingham at home. A brilliant free kick, put Birmingham ahead 10 minutes before the break. Absolutely tore strips off them at half time, and they came out and roasted Birmingham in the second half. Ayoze Perez, Philip Billing and Fidel getting the goals. It was a superb second half performance. And as you can see at the top, that does mean that we are now second going into today's game. And as you see, Bolton are lower mid-table. They're currently 16th. Bert, one of our regular commenters, you will be happy to see Sheffield Wednesday in third at the minute. They were top going into this 10th match day. But where are they? They were at home, I think. Oh no, they were away at Sunderland and they lost 2-0. So they have lost the top spot. Preston currently top. Colin Quarner in a bit of a goal drought, still on 8 goals. And it's Preston, ourselves and Wednesday that are top. Forest are bottom with 4 points so far. It's been a disastrous start to the season for them. But yeah, the reason I'm playing Bolton today is I've got family there. My sister and my nephew live in Bolton, so I thought it would be quite good to play them today. If we just jump back into the schedule quickly, the next video, episode 15, is going to be the Sheffield Wednesday match at the John Smiths. That one's for you, Bert. You did ask me in a comment a couple of videos ago if I was going to be showing it. Of course, I'm going to be showing a game against your boys. That is for definite. Probably show both of them, to be honest. So yeah, today should be winnable. Then we've got games against Shrewsbury, Middlesbrough, Hull and Millwall before the Sheffield Wednesday game. So hopefully today we'll get our 4th win on the bounce. On paper, we should. Here we are then at the Macron Stadium, formerly the Reebok, of course. It's a carbon copy of our own John Smith Stadium, built by the same company, so no real surprise there. They have got a decent looking team, some experience in there, in David Wheater, Adam Lafondra, of course, Shola. Is it Shola or is that Sammy Amiobi? Which Amiobi is that? There's hundreds of them, isn't there? It is Sammy. Is that Will Buckley out there? So they've got a lot of experience in the division. They've got players like Phil Foden in on loan, Josh Vela as well. So they have got some. It looks a good mix. It's probably not got the quality to challenge for the playoffs, but certainly not going to be challenging for relegation, are they? For ourselves, we put Danny Ward back in goal for this one. Just noticed on his happiness screen that he wanted more first team football, so I didn't want that to escalate, so he is in today. Chris Lerver, Bicacic, Callas and Ryan Fredericks at the back. Ruiz de Galarreta and Phil Billing after a stunning performance against Birmingham with a goal and an assist in midfield. And then it's Fidel, Perez, Forrest and Brewster up top. We go into an international break after this game, and both Perica and Laurent Depoitre are due back in the next 4 or 5 days. So it's been a really intensive run for Ryan Brewster, so he will get a little bit of a rest now. He's done brilliantly, he really has. Even in that game, he didn't score in the last game, but he had a couple of good headers, a glancing header that came off the bar, another one the opposition keeper made a brilliant save. So he's looking really good. We've changed it, you may have noticed in the tactic, we've changed him from complete forward because it's not suitable for him. He's playing as a poacher and it's really seemed to work in this formation. I'm quite liking it, actually. So we are going to say we are favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why, and then we're just passionately going to tell each group. I've started doing this a little bit more regularly. I don't know whether it makes a difference or not. We're in a good run of form, and I don't know, it seems to be working, so we'll keep doing it. Let's get another 3 points. Let's get 4 wins in a row. That would be amazing. Come on, Huddersfield. Players walking out, led out by the officials. It's quite an empty-looking Macron Stadium. A lot of empty blue seats there, isn't there? That's a little worrying. It's early in the season to be... Oh, Ryan Brewster's in immediately. What a chance straight from kickoff. Didn't count as a shot on goal, but we must have miscontrolled that or something then. Preston and Derby both have early leads. Colin Quaner has not scored. Oh, my God, Preston are 2-0 up after 6 minutes. And Colin Quaner does have a goal. Here's Ryan Brewster. Good shot. And he's inches wide. Phil Foden on the ball here. I really like Phil Foden. I have high hopes for him in real life. I think what a ball from Bicacic to Ryan Brewster, who's in and thumps it home with aplomb. And it's a brilliant finish. That looked like it was either a toe poke or an outside of the foot from Ryan Brewster. What a player this kid is. Him and Phil Foden, I was just saying there, wasn't I? I really like Phil Foden. I really like this kid as well. Let's have a look at that finish. It was, wasn't it? Outside of the foot. What a goal. De Galarreta takes the free kick. It's cleared. Lafondra plays it forward looking for Phil Foden. He's out on the left. And he's got past his man well. Plays it in for Amiobi. It's a lovely move. The flag is up. Will Buckley's goal will not count. It was a really good move. It's a bit of a shame from just the footballing point of view that the flag was up there, because that was a really nice move. But keeps it at 1-0 to us for now. Here's Wheater with the long throw. Lafondra gets up and it's gone over. That was a bit weird. It looked like the ball was in the net there, but it's gone over. We've got quite a few goals. Millwall have just scored. Middlesbrough have scored. Brighton have scored. Norwich, Wolves have taken a lead with Dominic Solanke. Again, another one that I really like. Ayothi Perez is tackled. It's cleared away, but Chris Lerver gets there ahead of Will Buckley. Gives it to Phil Billing, who likes a long-range shot. That one goes wide, but I really like, again, going through players that I like at the moment, and Phil Billing. He's been at Huddersfield for years and years and years. I absolutely love the guy. He is such a good player, so calm, so assured on the ball for such a young kid. I wish he was English. He is Danish, but I always like to see a young prospect come through the system more than I like seeing a big name signing. I really do. I'm recording this on a Monday, and it's come out that in real life we're after Andre Silva from AC Milan at 27 million that we're looking to spend on him. Apparently, that's outrageous. That's just nuts that we are in the market for a player from AC Milan for a start, and that we're paying £27 million for one. I cannot get my head around that. It's just surreal. But here we go. Phil Billing, lovely ball to Ryan Fredericks. Gives it to Ayosi Perez. In for Fidel. It's a good hit and a very good save from Steck in goal for Bolton. And the corner comes in from Lerver. It's cleared away. And Phil Foden got there, capitalised on Lerver dawdling on the ball. But we are going to hit half-time here at 1-0. It's been a good away performance. We've controlled the play as the half-time whistle goes. We've controlled the play. We've controlled the possession. We've had all the shots, had all the chances. And we deserve at least a 1-0 lead. Probably feel like we could be more goals ahead. But we're just going to say things going well, but I know you're capable of even better. I like that team talk. We are doing well, but the job isn't done. There's always room for improvement. Lafondra gets the game underway for Bolton. So we've got a couple of tired-looking players, both central midfielders. Phil Billing was only at 93%, I think, coming into the match. You can see there, Lerver and De Galarreta as well are looking like they will be candidates for being substituted. Adama Traore has scored for Middlesbrough. Portsmouth have equalised, and I think that was that Hull that have just gone in front. Here's Ryan Brewster. Oh, he's lost out. Phil Foden now. Wheater. plays it forward. Lafondra back to Josh Vela. This is looking quite threatening. They're not streaming forward, but Buckley has it. It's a good ball to Phil Foden, and he's driven it wide. We have 20 minutes to go, and absolutely nothing has happened. On the hour mark, we brought on Dimitri Mitchell and Josh Onomah for Chris Lerver and Phil Billing. And we're now bringing on Alex Pritchard to replace Inigo Ruiz de Galarreta. Hopefully, we don't get any more highlights because we're winning. So, let's hope these substitutions help us see out the game. Ryan Fredericks will take this throw, goes down the line to Ayosi Perez. We've got 6.5 minutes to go. Here's Alex Pritchard to Josh Onomah. Nice ball forward for Forest. Ayosi Perez plays it in for Fidel, and he's dragged the shot wide. Preston have gone 5-0 up against Sunderland. They've gone goal crazy in the second half. They've got 2 in 2 minutes there, and 3 in 10 minutes, in fact. Pompey have gone 2-1 and 3-1 up at Norwich with 2 goals in 5 minutes as well. So Wolves 1, Ipswich 1. That's pretty good news for us. Haven't noticed any goals in the Sheffield Wednesday game. I think they're playing at the same time as us. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out in a couple of minutes. As Alex Pritchard lifts that ball in. It's a lovely ball in. Oh, and he's going to break for him here. And there's Fidel with the header. And he's hit the post. And that was so unlucky. We deserved the goal there, but it didn't come. And Josh Onomah heads a free header wide. We have dominated this game. All ends up. This doesn't end in a win for us. It's a travesty. It really is. And the clearance there by Callas. Wheater's kept it in play. Plays it down for Will Buckley. In it goes, and Danny Ward hasn't had anything to do in this match. Claims that ball easily with just over a minute of the extras to play. He is Fidel now. Skinny man. Who's played it in? Wheater clears hurriedly, and it's out for a throw. Just take your time now, boys. Let's see the game out. 3 points is 3 points. We've played really, really well. We've been much the better team. We haven't been very clinical in front of goal, but if you can do that and come away with 3 points, that is a sign of champions, isn't it? It's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. As the ball goes in from Fredericks, Brewster beaten. Comes to Fidel. Oh, I thought the flag was going to go up there. It shouldn't matter, though. Blow that whistle, ref. There it is. It's a big, big 3 points over the Pennines at Bolton Wanderers. What a win. It's another 1-0 win on camera, following on from the last episode. And it's a goal from Ryan Brewster, who is on fire going into the international break. He has been absolutely superb. Team Talk's interesting, because I kind of want to say that was a bit of a let-off. Because we weren't clinical, but we comfortably won that game. It was one of the most comfortable 1-0 away wins you're ever likely to see. So I'm just going to say, well done. That was a good win, because it was. We were never in trouble. It never looked like they were going to get back into it. So we're just going to say that. Ermin Bicacic picks up the Man of the Match award. He got the assist with that long ball forward. And that finish from Ryan Brewster was absolutely sensational. And it's 3 points that keeps us at least joint top. And here is the table, and it's definitely a win that keeps us joint top. And Sheffield Wednesday could only draw at home to Aston Villa. So that has put us and Preston 2 points clear now. It's shaping up to be a really good division, isn't it? I mean, yes, we're joint second after 11 games. It's a decent portion of the season gone. We're just above the 2 points per game average. But Norwich in 15th are only 8 points behind us at this stage. So it is a very, very tight league, as you would expect, looking at the teams that are in this division. I mean, Wolves and Brighton are probably going to make moves and move up the table. You would feel that someone like ourselves or Preston or Sheffield Wednesday or Ipswich are going to drop off a little bit. You would expect Aston Villa to make a move. West Brom down in 14th after coming down. They should be looking to make a move. So it's going to be a really, really interesting season. And again, I'm just loving it. It's absolutely brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. 4 wins on the bounce for us as well. Just shows what happens when you just put a little bit of a run together. If you've got a team that can do it in this division, you see it in real life, don't you? Look at Fulham this season. You know, they were Christmas. They were mid-table. They then went half a season unbeaten, didn't they? until the very last day of the season, which meant they fell into the playoffs, and then they won the playoffs. So it just shows if you can find some consistency in this division, you can soon climb up. Even the teams down at the bottom, there are some good sides down there, and if they can find some form, they will soon be in that playoff chasing pack. That is for sure. So let's have a look at the schedule then. As I say, we've got a 2-week break now for the internationals, which is really annoying. You don't want that to happen when you're in a run of form like this. 4 wins in a row, 5 wins in 6, and with a winnable game coming up against Shrewsbury. It's probably a nice one to come back into after a break, actually. At home against Shrewsbury, even a bad performance should see us win, to be fair. Then we go away to Middlesbrough, and we've got a home game against Hull, an away game at Millwall, and then Sheffield Wednesday come to town in episode 15. I cannot wait. I'm loving this save. I hope you're enjoying it as well, guys. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, YouTube's been messing around again. They keep messing around with things. And now the only way you're really going to know that a video's come out is if you click that little bell for the notifications when you hit subscribe. Otherwise, you may miss an episode because it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't show them in chronological order when you go to a channel anymore. So it's just really stupid. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications, and you can stay in touch. Also, if you're on Twitter, follow me at GamerJamesFM, and I'm always tweeting on there. I've just started a Football Manager mobile save, which I'm going to start blogging about. The links to that will be down below. Links to my other series as well will be down there. And yeah, just come back as well to see if we can rack up another win on camera. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.